Hello, Roger. Thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, revenue, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area. See if those tips and tricks could get you on the first page of Google organically to outbeat them, outrank them, and get you those traffic and leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So I'll show you this opportunity of taking these steps for your business. So whatever I talk about here, you could use these on your own. So first is content. So in content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords you needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So right now, you've got a nice laid out website, very upfront. I like how it goes in and out with the accolades, reviews there. So a nice website for sure. Wouldn't change much about the website, but there's things you can do on the back end on your website to increase even more traffic and leads, not only Richardson, but in the whole DFW area. So speaking of Google, if I lived in the Richardson, Texas area, I might type in plumbing services, Richardson, Texas. Here's what comes up. A lot of times ads come up here, and they're a good investment if you haven't already. A lot of times consumers skip over ads. Data shows that usually they keep scrolling down. This is the map pack here with citations. There you are right there. So good job being in that. I'll explain more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So we feel this is most important. So it's important to be on the first page of Google organically for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. And as you scroll down here, typically we don't count directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because consumers will go to a local business for a service, especially if it's an emergency service. So the goal is to be on the first page, and I'll compare your website to a local competitor website. Again, the goal is to be at the top, but even if we start somewhere in the middle, like this Berkeys, if we could beat this website here, be on the first page, that'll increase your business exponentially. So you might have heard this saying, a good place to hide a dead body is on page 2 or 3 of Google. People just don't go here for services. So the goal is to be on that first page. So to do that comparison, we use a tool here called Ahrefs. It's how we do a deep dive in websites, and here's your URL right here. So right now on your website, you're using over 1,000 keywords, which is good. So keep up your keywords, keep the ones you have. You want to have high volume, more bang for your buck there. But you get very intentional to increase your keywords. So think about all the services you provide. Think about all the areas you provide for, and you can increase your keywords a lot on your website, and that'll increase your searchability with Google. Comparing that to a local competitor like Berkeys, here's their website right here. So for their website, they're using 11,000 keywords. So that's giving that big searchability in Google. Great thing about keywords, you could take some of the things that they're using that applies to you, that has that high volume. You could very easily put it in your website, and that'll increase your search volume as well. So secondly is backlinks. So a backlink is it's where one website is linking to your website. So also you could think of this as like an endorsement. So Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. You could also think of backlinks as a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping this in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. So it's important to have other relevant backlinks that apply to you, like other HVAC services, plumbing services, leak detection services, websites linking back to you. It doesn't do you any good if a website outside your industry, for instance, a doctor's office, restaurant, is linking back to you. It doesn't give you that searchability, trustability with Google. So right now you're using 784 backlinks with 171 reference domains. Just compare that to your local competitor with Berkeys. They have 14,000 backlinks and over 2,000 reference domains. So the goal is, won't get here overnight, but the goal is to get closer to these numbers. You could take some of their relevant backlinks, some relevant keywords that apply to you, and get closer to them and get closer to this traffic, and that'll increase your searchability with Google. Then finally, their citations. So citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. Good news is you're right there. So stay in that top 3. Sometimes there's 4 here, but you want to stay in that top 3. Much like pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't press this button. People don't press this button for more services. So you want to be right here. So to keep that up, keep up your citations with Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise. There's many more you probably heard of to even rank higher than some competitors here. Also, social media accounts work great too. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's worth it. You're already here, but also be here and up here with organics. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video for you to start generating those leads online yourself. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information. We can talk about your goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this video, that helps me get better at making these. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.